legitimate than me, who's just kind of skating by on the brief dopamine hits that I get from interacting with other people. I'm just panhandling for serotonin on the side of the road.
Okay, I mean, we are live, by the way.
Good, great, I love it.
Okay. Oh god, and my food is literally like down the block.
Oh, that's perfect.
This might be a false start.
We're finishing the fight.
We are finishing the fight, and for anyone who was here last time, we're doing Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. Where we left off, I was very lost, but we needed to find a bill for a certain mannequin man.
A collector of sorts.
Have you gotten said bill yet?
No, I did not do anything story related.
Okay.
However, I understand that the numbers have gone up. Can you confirm this?
Yeah, so last time we were somewhere in the range of like level 16-ish. And the party is switched up a bit. In fact, I'll give a quick rundown.
Yes.
So we've still got us.
Yep.
We've got Primorian.
I love this guy.
He's alright. We've got Principality.
Principality's cool.
We've got Kumara Tengu. Pretty sick.
Hey, got a little basket. I like him.
We've got Apsaris.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was still bumming around, but she's here.
You did say that you lost around 4 hours of progress immediately prior to us starting the stream.
Yeah, no, I had stockpiled literally enough, like, rare candies to just have us set for the rest of the week.
Gotcha.
We've got Huapo, who, she's just mixture fodder, it's fine.
Right.
My favorite online newspaper.
We have, Sean Yu, I think that's how you pronounce that? He's a dragon turtle with a dragon for a tail. He's super sick. And then we're back to us. So the party we rock with is us, Dragon Man, Tengu, and Principality.
Okay.
Got it.
And we're just gonna go ahead and equip this anti-force gem real quick. And,
Okay, now do you know where to go now?
Yes.
Gotta go fight the trollman. Okay, trollman.
Okay. So you two rock out for a second. My food's here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that Tengu is a high level.
So do we need direction on where we're going right now?
I know where we're going, and it sounds like Addison does too.
Okay.
I recently did this. Played a lot of it this last week. So I should be good for a little while.
Okay. Is Addison there, or did Addison go to get the food?
They went to go get the food.
Oh, got it. I had muted just to test the stream audio, but seems like we should be okay in terms of that. I'm gonna unmute again.
I'm back. I've got a boatload of Chinese food, and I am ready to rock.
Oh, hell yeah.
So what did you two talk about while I was gone?
Eric was muted
Oh.
for several minutes.
So, like, perfect content. Literally never been better.
Nope, yeah, the production value is A+, but the thing is, I did check the production value, so it's going to be good for all the rest of the time we're going to be streaming. So I'll take 2 minutes of us being absolute fuckos for around 3 hours of pristine audio content.
Okay, love that. And we sound good on the stream?
Your mic might need to come up a little bit on your end, but it's pretty fine.
Okay. Is this better?
Yeah, I'll check in a sec. But continue as you were.
Okay, yeah. So, the food has been acquired. My cat is attempting to eat said food. And yeah.
Heck yeah.
I do know the next couple of steps because as I was doing my grinding, I would periodically make like a save point and then go see if I was strong enough to fight the boss that we would get stuck in.
Oh,
A few little tests.
yeah. Now you should be a-okay.
Yeah, we're gonna fly through the next few bosses here.
Yeah, you have to fight a mini boss coming up, and let's just agree that he doesn't.
He's a weenie. He's a
Punk
weenie.
coward.
Matador can still be kind of hard if you're overpowered, just because he can make his evasion so high. And obviously, when you miss,
A big chunk of my actual build here is involving debuffs. So,
you have like Compendium called lowers evasion.
yes.
That is key.
Alright.
Matador's a punk bitch.
So, how far have you gotten in this one, Blair?
On my playthrough now, I just got out of the Ikikaburo tunnels, which is there's a dungeon like halfway through the game that's all dark, and you basically have to have the game's version of Flash in order to get through it. And it's super confusing, but I finally just did that. I'm like, I think I'm probably like just at the halfway point, if I remember right.
Okay.
So I've been playing quite a bit, but I also did a lot of farming because I like the new farming areas.
Oh my god, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
So that's the item that we needed. The 1,000 yen bill.
Yep. Just like that. Gotta sneak into Loki's room and beat up his guard.
Mm-hmm. What were you doing while I was gone? It's time for you to die.
I think it's time for this guy to die, actually.
Uh-huh.
Got a real gust of game.
Yeah, it just kind of worked out that way.
Look at that. What a chump.
Utter chumpus.
So yeah, as I said, that fight isn't gonna count as far as like anything is concerned. I grinded way past anywhere where he could be difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, my computer was briefly having a stroke, but I think I might have resuscitated it.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't you who had a stroke?
Possibly, but I think it all started when I hit one key, and then when I hit the key again, it fixed itself. So I should maybe refrain from using the forbidden function keys.
I see.
F18 is apparently too powerful for my computer to handle.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And he just immediately toots the horn.
You like to toot.
I do like to.
And I can also
Tax
confirm, Addison, in the next big area after you kill Matador, you do get the Compendium, and every demon that you've caught, whether you still have it or not, does get added to it retroactively.
Oh, love that.
The only downside to that is it puts it in at the lowest possible level it could be.
Okay.
So like if you want to like keep rebuying a guy that you have, you just register him again and keep registering him with like more experience and stuff. So it's real nice, especially if you want to just like I've spent an hour just rebuying dudes and then mixing them with other dudes to get new demons.
Mm-hmm.
And it's super addicting.
Actually, I can overwrite this file now.
Yeah, that
This
can be
is the
real.
official stream file, you know? Okay. So, we got 1,000 yen. So, what are we gonna do with it? We're gonna go give it to that mannequin.
The mannequin.
I got an achievement. Cool.
The Switch had achievements.
Oh, right, you're playing it on the Switch.
Yeah. It's perfect for it. It's like a perfect game for Switch.
Oh,
I don't get fun trophies or anything. They don't give me stickers. Give me some stickers, Nintendo.
yeah. Okay. See ya.
They fucking buy. They won't fight you anyway.
You gotta learn a new punch, Addison.
What do you mean?
The main character's like Superman punch that he's doing doesn't really seem effective against people that are flying.
Yeah, I mean, the main character, let me... So, our whole deal is not punching people. We're actually pretty bad at physical stats.
Wow, you have 2 strength.
Yeah. But I can magic real good.
Okay. Okay. That explains it.
Okay, so the bad punch is canonical. Love it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going through like a full strength build for my main character.
See,
Because-
I love strength builds. I actually think they're, like, way more fun, because then you can just auto-attack your way through things.
Yeah. When you get the Gaia Magatama, one of the things you learn is a passive that just makes all of your auto attacks, or all of your regular attacks, hit the whole party.
Ooh.
And it makes farming so fucking fast.
That sounds great. Okay, an actual build, they say.
We had a
bad.
deal, right? Well, hand it over!
This guy's tweaking.
Okay, then. A deal's a deal. Hold on a
That's
sec.
money.
Here you go. Give this letter to the gatekeeper. It should get you through. See you later. Hope you get to Ikebukuro safely.
He's so chipper.
Mm-hmm.
Mannequins, for the most part, are real nice dudes.
Yeah, I mean, they're literally, like, livestock, though, right?
Yeah. There is one you meet later, who his whole thing is that he cuts the faces off other mannequins and makes his clothes out of them.
Oh, that's fun.
But, you know, he's an outlier.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The exception that proves the rule.
Yeah.
How
If I'm
many
not
times do I
mistaken,
have
I'm
to
pretty
tell
sure
you, I can't let you pass.
except for now.
You give
Read the letter, dick.
A letter from him? I got it. If that's the case, don't let me stand in your way. Go ahead and pass.
Look at that. So easy.
What did he say on there?
It's absolutely blackmail.
Yeah, he probably threatened his family or something.
If that's the case.
He threatened to give his family to the guy who cuts faces off.
The flames of the menorah of sovereignty are flickering wildly.
Ooh, that means there's a boss close. There's a spooky skeleton coming for you.
Is the character canonically just like handling a menorah like a Scooby-Doo?
I think
Just
so.
holding it up like a candelabra?
Yeah, the menorah is like a dowsing rod. It finds other menorahs.
Love dowsing rods.
I know you do. So you'll be real into this menorah. That's one of the things you have to do actually if you want to get the crazy ending.
Uh-huh.
You have to find all the menorahs and then use them to complete a dungeon.
Yeah, which is absolutely something that will be happening in this playthrough.
Love
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm doing because I've remembered that every character in this game sucks and they're assholes and fuck this world.
Yep. You can feel the presence of a
The
terrifying
flames of the menorah beckon me to the battlefield. I know not who you are, but if you have a menorah, it is our destiny to fight. Let us
An
do to
anti-Semite?
the death within my realm, where none can interrupt us.
He's actually a super Semite.
Oh, got it.
He wants the menorah for himself.
Oh. Whoa.
Only one of us will escape this domain alive. The victor shall claim the loser's menorah and return in triumph. You hold a menorah. Then, like me, you must be seeking supreme power.
Nah, girl, I already got it.
You seen my magic stat, idiot?
This is like playing marbles. If you knock out the other guy's really good marble, you get to keep it.
Only the greatest warrior is worthy of such authority. It is meant for a master swordsman. One who amidst blood and applause has put an end to countless lives.
Okay.
That warrior is I, Matador. I'm sorry to say, but you seem rather weak to be in possession of a menorah. You should hand it to one more deserving.
What are you, level 16?
Since it's unlikely that you'll heed
Sure,
my
buddy.
advice,
I'm level 16.
I challenge you to a duel.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
We shall determine which of us is truly worthy of the menorah.
It's time.
I swear by my sword and capote that I will once again
That his cards
prove
is crap.
victorious.
That he cheats.
Now, let the battle begin!
He's got a deck full of zombies, even though they have 0 defense, he puts them all in defense mode.
Uh-huh.
Because he's trash.
Charge me with all your strength. Your horns cannot pierce my soul.
You ain't seen my horns yet. You're just gonna ice this honky.
Guard. Yeah, do you have some Facundo or whatever? Yeah, right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure when he does his move that raises it raises the map right away.
Right.
I guess they get like 4 stages.
Drag him back into the mortal realm.
There it is.
Eat hot chips.
Impressive! But the moment of truth is beyond your grasp. I alone can discern it.
Now stab, my goodness.
I'm gonna not let this guy build up that much more power.
Yeah, focus does work on moves like that, so if he does a physical move that hits everybody, it can really fuck you up.
You're up. You're up.
Hey!
Honk at him.
A real honky critical you got there.
You obtained the Menorah Foundation.
A chunky honk.
Will one of you two do this real quick?
What?
You hear a familiar voice.
Oh, read it.
So,
Okay, yeah.
those holding menorahs did attract each other. I have a favor to ask of you. There is no hurry, but could you bring your menorah to us? I will allow you access to the Labyrinth of Amala from the terminal. I will explain the details upon your arrival. Until then, please ensure that the menorah remains in your safekeeping.
You can no longer hear the lady's voice.
Good work.
Step, 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 step.
Okay,
Step,
thank
step,
you.
step.
Clop, 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 clop.
Examine. You see a cash cube. Will you open it? You obtain Smoke Ball X1.
Thank you, Eric.
Smoke
That
ball
was my
X3.
voice acting real.
Yeah, it's real good. And, more importantly, I was able to shove, like, half a pound of rice in my face.
Hell
Jeez.
yeah. What did you get?
That'll sustain you for a week.
I got sesame chicken and then an order of hot stickers. Because I was supposed to make chili pineapple chicken tonight, but I forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer. So,
Duly noted.
on that note,
I'm gonna drink that muscle drink.
the muscle drink is here for a reason, and that will reveal itself later.
I see.
Muscle drinks, I remember being fucky, aren't they?
Yeah, so they give you a boon. They heal you, but they also sometimes just paralyze you or poison you or like give you a status ailment.
Yeah,
Much like other protein shakes.
exactly. They'll give you energy, but they'll also give you kidney stones.
Yeah, which
Oh.
luckily for me isn't a problem because I never pee.
That is actually what? That's gonna make the kidney stone worse because you're never gonna pass it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
That'll-
passing it is the painful part.
No, when it's in your kidney, that's the painful part because you'll feel that all the time.
Yeah,
It'll
but
be like you're being stabbed in the kidney constantly once it gets big enough.
yeah, but like everyone feels like that. So
You should be
Uh,
you should be double, triple, quadruple scared if you
yeah.
don't pee.
like, dude, I just every morning I wake up and I'm like, do I want to pee today? And then I say no, and I eat a handful of like kitty litter and sawdust.
In sheer force of will, your bladder has remained unsullied these 7 years.
Pretty much it.
I don't want to see the Magic School Bus episode where they go inside Addison's bladder. 'Cause that's going to be a nightmare.
The limestone liquid in there. Can't even see the flesh.
It straight up just looks like a cave. Oh my god!
Oh, right. I should equip a Magatama that will actually do something for me, shouldn't
If you want to learn more stuff,
I? Yeah.
love
This one
learning.
I think you're gonna get the Dark Magatama soon, and that'll teach you Mamadoon, which is a high chance to kill the entire party when you're fighting them, which is pretty good. Very good for farming. It's useless against bosses because it never works on bosses, but
Yeah. Huh, this way was useless. That's cool. Oh, never mind. There's another door.
There we go.
I love doors.
There are never any useful side paths to JRPGs.
Yeah.
This is a law.
Allah! law and a rule and a guideline.
It's a law. It's an order. It's a special victims unit.
It's a trap.
Hell yeah. Amethyst, nice.
Okay, so I want to go down that ladder, come over, and then go up there. Okay.
If you have any jade, you can start making mitamas, or start buying mitamas from the guy. And mitamas they're pretty good on their own, but if you mix them with a demon, it just ups that demon stat. And it's different for each mitama. Like, one mitama does, like, strength and agility, one of them does luck and something. They're very useful. For once you get a party you really like, you want to fucking just jam them into them.
Okay. Where do you get jade from? Do you know?
I don't know if it's after a certain point. I think it's just like the other rock, it's a random drop. You might not start playing them until a certain point, because the matamas are like 30 something, all of them. So there might be a certain point in the story you have to get to first. But they'll start dropping soon, and you can actually make them through certain combinations too. I think you make them with the elements. If you combine 2 different elements together, I think they make a matama.
Yep, historically that has been the case.
Yeah, and then once you have the matama and you get the Cathedral of Shadows Compendium, you can just keep rebuying them.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, it's a real nice little racket that you can get going. Ooh.
Friend for free.
You definitely want this guy, because he's not one you can talk to.
You actually can talk to him.
Do you need a certain type of demon?
Nope, it has to be when the shine is at its brightest, and then you have a 50-50 chance of having it work. So sometimes it'll just be like, "Arr," and then attack you, but other times it'll groan and then it'll give you a dialogue option. Okay,
because every time that I try to catch something in the full Kagetsuchi, it's like there's no fucking use. So I probably just have really bad luck.
Yeah, the next time you run into something like that, at full shine, I'll show it off.
There is a boss later you need to fight at full shine.
Really?
Otherwise he's basically impossible. Because he makes clones of himself, and you have to hit the right one. And if you don't hit the right one of the clones goes away, but your whole turn stops. No one else gets to do it, and then he retaliates with like ridiculously hard hitting moves that always crit.
Okay.
So I think he's an optional boss, but
so we're fighting.
We're fighting him, yeah. I figured you would want to fight all the bosses.
But yeah, so there's something just like incredibly soothing to my soul about just like farming in a Mega 10 game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is, but I could literally sit here for just hours running in circles and then hitting the triangle button to auto attack.
In fact, you have done that.
Oh yeah.
True. I feel like we all have. In one game or another, right?
It depends.
I mean, like, isn't like, wouldn't I would even consider like going on mining runs in Monster Hunter farming.
Yeah.
It's the same principle. It's a nice monotonous thing you can do. You can kind of turn your brain off.
Like
good podcast fodder.
Yeah.
That's why at the start of this, Eric, you were like, "Can you make the game make noise?" I just have it muted and I listen to audiobooks.
That's the way. Although sometimes the music slaps and I have to turn the sound back on. But
oh yeah. So I actually don't know what like any video game music sounds like because I never have the music playing.
That's fair.
That's a serial killer thing to do.
You think so?
A little bit.
There are certain
Never?
games I don't play with the sound on. Like, I don't think I've... Like, sometimes the first time through a Dynasty Warriors game I'll play with the sound on just so I can hear the bad voice acting. But, like, Dynasty Warriors is one of those things where the soundtrack is just whatever I'm listening to at the time. I have certain theories and game types that I do that for. Any puzzle game, for Tetris Effect, I'll usually turn the sound off and play something else. Tetris Effect, that's like the whole point of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm vibing with it, but like, I don't need to hear the music in Pokemon puzzles.
And you can do in Tetris Effect is give you the option to like sync up a BPM or whatever you're listening to, and just like, oh, this, it's gonna match with the beat on that.
Oh my god, yeah, if they did like a beat hazard thing.
Yeah.
Or like, what if the speed at which the pieces drop would also change depending on the BPM?
Oh yeah.
That'd be actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess I do have to make a statement. There are games that I listen to the sound, but those are games that are like
Guitar Hero.
yeah, any
I'm assuming you listened to the sound when you went through the last of us, right?
yeah, because the last one is so story-driven.
Right, so, yeah, story-driven game. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
But I'm not sitting there listening to the soundtrack. I'm sitting there listening to the characters talking.
Yeah, well, I mean, the not necessarily has a soundtrack, it's all atmosphere and stuff.
Oh, apparently that thing absorbs wind.
Yeah. Fucking snuffleupagus fucking motherfucker. Yes, yes.
Luckily, I have no
Yeah, I forgot that your character was going full magic. Because the demons that I usually end up getting in this game as my party are like, one of them's a really good healer, one of them's a really good magic DPS, and one of them's a really good buff debuff kind of character. So I figured making my main dude good at punching was probably the only option I had. Don't get me wrong, being good at punching is very good.
Y'all paying attention to the Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather fight yesterday?
A little bit.
Fucking what?
Oh, you didn't know about that? Logan
No.
Paul in a mixed edition match against Floyd Mayweather. It was stupid, and it was on TikTok, and he was just screaming it illegally, so I stuck around for a little bit. And it was about what you would expect.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest here. Mayweather hit Paul in like what the second round or something.
Yeah.
Basically knocked him the fuck out, and then was just holding him upright for the rest of the fight. It was kind of fucked. It was stupid, and everyone hated it.
I was on, I saw the stats at the end, and like, Logan Paul like, attempted making it hundreds of times, but it was they did like 50% of the shots that he tried, and like, percentages on everything. It's still like, I don't know. I'm never gonna appreciate Logan Paul, but I do appreciate the hustle.
I mean, I'll probably watch the clip of him getting punched in the face, but it doesn't start it. I don't appreciate anything about him as a human being. I kind of wish he had gotten like disabled or something from that fight.
Oh no. You see, the thing is,
He got $1 Million Baby.
like Mayweather didn't go in to win. Mayweather went into this fight to make $20 million and set up another fight to make another $20 million.
Yeah, what was the catalyst for the fight?
Money.
Being a bastard and wanting money, I think.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't even like a charity fight that like some people do.
No, God no.
It was exactly like the fucking Conor McGregor or whatever the fuck fight that happened last year or whatever. Very similar vibe.
People are fucking stupid.
It seemed like they were both happy to make multiple millions of dollars, so, you know.
I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be happy to make multiple billions of dollars or whatever.
Right?
Hell, I'd settle for singular millions of dollars.
Yeah, give me $1 million. I'll let Floyd Mayweather knock my fucking block off.
Yeah.
Fucking kidding me? Any idea what I could do with $1 million?
Yeah, Blair, I know exactly what you're doing.
I could do everything I want in life and pay off all of my debt and still have enough money to live comfortably for like ever.
Yeah,
I
are
mean,
you
what?
really doing $1 million, Blair?
What?
Pay off all your student loans and then buy a time-encrusted butt plug.
True. I don't want that, but I could.
I mean, it's not for you. It's just to like have sitting in your living room of the new house that you buy as like a conversation starter.
It's an impractically large diamond butt plug.
Yeah, like it's a butt plug that is made from a very large diamond.
I
Oh
see.
my god, that's horrific.
Like princess cut or...
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know enough about gem cutting.
Don't fuck with Adam Sandler. You played a guy who knew about that, right?
What'd you say?
Adam Sandler. Right?
Oh, yeah. He like uncut gems.
I don't know what that means, because I don't know anything about gems, but...
Oh, when they're uncut, they're just like rocks, but then when you cut them, that's how they get like sparkly and are worth more money.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, uncut gems is like, oh, raw. You gotta give me some raw gems.
Never mind. Rescind what I said. Don't call Adam Sandler.
Oh shit! I'm just gonna fight him. All right, dog. That's good. Pull to the left. Alright, cool. So, the last time I played through this one, well, played through is not the right word, but tried to beat this game. I got to a point, I believe, where I met Dante, but I was in a very large tower that I believe is occupied by one of your friends in real life.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Blair?
Was it the second time you met Dante?
I think so.
Okay, because the first time you meet Dante is pretty soon. You get to fight him.
Didn't we already
he's-
see Dante?
He's Rido, yeah. It's actually supposed to be Rido from Devil Summoner. But when the game came to PlayStation 2 in America, they released the version that had Dante instead, because that was a more recognizable character, because Devil Summoner, like, barely fucking did anything in
Yeah, just
American
didn't
audiences.
exist.
Yeah. So they changed that, and then in this version you can choose to play through either way.
Yep, we picked the Dante.
Yeah. I'm playing through it with Rido, and it...
Oh, nope, it's right here. This is the place that I'm thinking of.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is the first time you fight him.
Yep.
So be prepared. I don't remember if he has the same attacks as Rido, but... I know they're different because it changes, like, his katana attacks to ebony and ivory and shit like that, but...
In this game, they don't break out like other physical and like gun damage as they do in other games, right?
No, there's
don't think
not
so.
physical and gun.
It's just physical and magic. All the different magics.
I'm gonna go back and finish Shin Megami Tensei 4.
Ooh, 4 was good.
That one.
Yeah, 4 was good. That was like right at the end of the DS cycle though, so I had kind of moved on to other stuff.
Can't you get Demi Fiend in 4 as a character?
I don't know. I never tried.
I'll have to look that up now. I think he's... I know he's a boss in DDS, but...
Yes, he is.
I feel like he's a playable character in 4.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna get to it anyway and finish the fight, so I don't need to be in any rush to go back.
Ooh, I'm gonna get mugged. That's fun.
Love that.
Love that.
Somebody call the police, but not for me. Oh man, I can't wait to fight a boss that's weak to wind. Like, they're gonna go down so fucking quick.
They're gonna talk a really big game, and then you're immediately going to hit them with their weakness, and they'll be like, "Oh fuck."
Okay, Demi Fiend is a temporary ally in the DLC for 4.
Oh.
Okay, so
Okay.
half right, kind of.
If you're midhead, more of a cone head actually.
Yeah, he's kind of a cone head. This is the area that has all those demons I sent pictures of.
Oh.
They just really hate the other demon clan.
Yeah. Sasquatch, Godzilla, King Kong, Loch Ness.
What the fuck was that?
What?
I got that the other day.
Yeah, the thing Eric sent.
Oh
Yeah.
god, I thought that was super tight.
It was, but what was it?
That's Jay-Z's version of Kanye West's Monster.
Like, just super extended.
Brains.
Okay, so part of that was actually the verse?
Yeah, part of it was actually the verse. It's the line is Sasquatch, Godzilla, King Kong, Loch Ness, Goblin, Ghoul, a zombie with no conscience. But in that TikTok, instead of going on to the next part of the verse, they went to an AI voice generator and just put additional monsters into Jay-Z's voice.
For like a solid minute.
Yes. That's the joke.
Okay, I figured it was something. It was based off an actual song, but I was just listening to it. Like, is it just because this sounds like Jay-Z? I was so confused.
It was like
but...
it was the AI generated Jay-Z voice thing.
Okay. Did she leave?
No, I got her on my team.
Oh, nice. Good. She evolves into a pretty good one, but I'm pretty sure she's in a lot of good combos. Also, before you fight Dante, you might want to go save.
Yes.
Nothing wrong. You walk past a save point and a Cathedral of Shadows and shit.
Okay.
Go back to the right.
I just haven't seen which movie store yet.
Oh. I think there's just a couple of items. I think that might be one of the guys I sent a picture of.
There's all little goats. Maybe they're big.
They're bicorns. The mythical bicorn. Oh no, your dragon turtle is love.
Well, nothing to do now, but...
Nice.
That horn. Play that funky music.
Ooh, motherfucker.
Play that funky music right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Can I recruit a mannequin?
There are a couple of mannequin demons that you can get. I don't know if you can just recruit the regular guys. That's a good question.
Mandra, so I know a lot of my friends are being held there. Okay. I didn't know that, but thanks for the heads up.
I think one of the best physical attack demons you can get is a mannequin.
Okay.
But he's like a named mannequin that you meet later in the story, so I don't know if you can just capture him. I'm curious.
There's no performance here.
I didn't realize that those things don't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think your party's full.
Used to be 4 Oni in the mantra. They got kicked out after pissing 4 off. I heard they became thieves. Yeah, those 4 were real tough customers. Ever heard of them? No?
Were those the 2 that tried to bug you and then some other ones?
Maybe. Oh, my party is full. Yeah.
I love that guy. He's living his best life with his little horn. Wow, that was rude.
Alright. See ya,
Interested in that.
loser.
Up that cathedral.
Okay, so there's a cathedral and a save point over here. You said.
Cathedral, a save point, a healing lady, and a shop, I believe.
Ah.
Anything you'd ever want.
Ah. Love all of that.
Do you know what the Demon Compendium is?
Eh,
It contains
the Demon
information
Compendium.
on all demons in existence, but only those that the reader has made a pact with can be viewed. I see that you have been recruiting many a demon. From now on, use this compendium to your advantage. Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
You've now got your Pokedex, so. Baphomet, thanks.
Are you sure?
Obviously.
Yep.
All right.
No. Not nearly as cool.
You gotta keep Baphomet for the brand.
Remember, though, you can just rebuy Baphomet now.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. When you're high enough level, get Sati.
She good?
She's very good, and she evolves into Pavarti, who is even better.
And she has sexy gaze.
She does have sexy gaze. And I think she eventually learns Allure, which is sexy gaze, but it does it to the entire enemy team.
Ooh, that's
We gotta get her. It's Pride Month.
Yeah.
uh,
Ooh, she's pretty.
Love that belly scratch.
I gotta do it.
Yeah, she's pretty good. And she's
Rama.
spooky, so she's on brand.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. Gimme,
Damn,
gimme.
More short anything in my fucking life. She's got high heels made out of hair.
Damn right.
This is the proto Bayonetta.
And
All
she's got
right.
very good manners.
If a little standoffish.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You could also have your own troll.
Another belly boy.
It's actually, I wonder if there's enough to have a party of belly boys. I don't know if there's just those two.
Yeah, how many different model swaps use that? Use that skeleton.
Of which guy?
The belly scratcher model.
Yeah, the troll and Fomorian both have
Oh, yeah.
All right.
large lads with big bellies.
Oh.
Also, when you register, they do have the health and mana that they currently have, so make sure you heal them beforehand.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'll be a pain when you rebuy them later. Especially if you're actually planning on using them.
Gotcha.
Oh. All right.
This is the real fun of the game.
Ooh, I can get a fuckubus.
Succubus is really good. Also, Omcot, I believe Omcot's pretty good.
Orthus.
Orthus is good. Bareth is good too.
Okay.
All right.
I just need the main character to level up a bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's pretty close to level, so... Who's gonna be the new hotness, though? She's coming in.
You've got to bring Ultimate in.
Yeah. I'm just taking a look at the current part, right?
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. I don't want to lose sight of that from that.
So, I love Horn Boy. I want him to stay. I want that
Also,
to come in.
he's about to learn Violet Flash, which is really good, because light damage is real good to have. But she's about to learn Diorama, though.
Yeah, and Diorama is the heal a
think
lot
that's
for everyone.
Yes.
I think that's the heal a lot for one person, but it costs...
Yeah,
it doesn't cost
Meteorama
much.
would be
Okay. Right.
But having somebody with
Meteor-
Diorama is very good. So even if you're going to mulch her, make sure she learns that first.
Yeah, okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold off on bringing Baphomet in just quite yet, and I'm gonna level up the rest of the party, at least until like. I'm gonna be honest. Principality is about to become just kind of the battery for the team,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
No, that's good. Everyone needs a battery.
Yeah. Shit, record number 1.
Exactly.
Oh shit! I actually did want to go to the one place though.
The Healy place.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, you're dangerously close to leveling up.
Edging.
Yeah. I just wanna. I want to kill like one or two more things real quick. Try to level up once.
That's fair. Especially before DNP.
Yeah, bud, what's up? Thanks, man.
You're the best.
Anti-dark would be cool. Mana bonus I don't super care about. Violet Flash I don't super care about. Okay.
Evil Gaze is good. Evil Gaze is the one that has a chance to just have their health.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Demon Gaze is the one you want, though, because Evil Gaze has a really low chance of actually hitting. But I'm assuming if he learns Evil Gaze, he'll learn Demon Gaze, too, but... I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Alright.
What the hell's your problem?
Friends are the. Oh, Caleb's here.
I forgot about that.
I said I didn't do a damn thing!
We gotta back up our homie.
There's more? No way. Is that you?
Yeah.
You gotta help me. We don't have time to waste here. Our teacher, she's...
Whoa.
A real chiclet rattler.
Getting choked.
No, he's getting his soul pulled out.
That's Thor's now.
Probably ought to take that back.
Yeah.
Yum, yum, yum.
All that soul energy went into his boots.
Yeah.
You are unfamiliar to me, demon. Those who tread upon Mantra territory must face my judgment. Now lock this fool away.
Blair, is Thor voiced by who I think he's voiced by?
Fucking probably.
Is it
I
Mercer?
haven't
I can
actually
check.
looked into the voice acting in this game, but there's a lot of voices that sound pretty familiar.
Mm-hmm. Hey, wake your ass up. I said stop sleeping. You're about to be taken to court. Now, as you may realize, this is a trial by combat. If you claim to be innocent, then pound your enemy into the ground. Only when they're reduced to a quivering mass of flesh will you be set free. Ha 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 ha.
Fight Dante after you get out of here.
What?
I know you fight Dante in front of this building, but you haven't fought him yet. So maybe you fight him after you get out.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't see Mercer in the credits.
Okay.
Then again, that is on. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, let's just be a sound alike.
Okay.
I couldn't get that real shit.
We will now hold a hearing according to the rules of the mantra. I call upon the defendant. Step into the arena.
Okay.
Do that good trial by combat shit.
Yeah, and I think I'm still a little bit over leveled, so...
You are charged with loitering in the Ikebukuro,
Thor
stirring
might
up
be
trouble,
hard,
and
but-
entering our headquarters. On
Just
top of
because he
it,
does a lot of
we have
damage.
eyewitnesses who
I
saw
don't
you
think it's gonna
in
take
the
too long to
Great
take him down.
Underpass. You may be a Nihilo spy. I further charge you for being a little sneak. This city belongs to the mantra. Even if you
little
are
rat
a
thing.
newcomer, it's crime enough that you've shown us such flagrant disrespect.
You know, he's got a point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I shall pass righteous judgments. Capital punishment. There is no other choice. Think of how you want to die. I'll give you time.
Are you ready?
No.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, if you hit no, you just get a chance to use items and stuff. So if you get like real walloped in one of the fights, you can prepare better. But
Okay.
Rear dog pad.
I'm surprised how well you fight. It's time for me to get serious.
Now.
oh no!
Apparently, he really got integrated a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, Blair, do you want to be the next demon or should I?
I don't remember who the next demon is, so.
Okay, so
I'll
Blair,
take
you're
it.
doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, Blair doesn't. Yeah.
Oh god, my throat hurts.
Just beating Orthos isn't going to overturn the decision. Your sentence is death. I want to cut you up right now. Look at her, she's got kind of a... But I'll give you some time. Fun for me.
Are you ready?
Hey, you gotta heal your hair, woman. She got singed.
She did get singed.
Torched.
It's okay now.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, this time... Oh no.
Oh no! She blocks wind!
For a second, I thought that little pop-up said bonk instead of block.
Block! Oh no, she got blocked!
There we go.
Yeah, that hit right? Oh yeah.
With that pocket jump.
Believe it. She's got kind of a huskier voice.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh! Wow, that's all you had to say? You ain't exactly the best with words.
No. Please customize your staff. Okay, I got the next one. I got my tea ready. My nose is clear.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Oh no!
It's finally time.
Oh, the next one's Thor. It would still be funny if you talked over Thor, though.
I, Thor.
I, Thor, commend you.
You have proven yourself
Proven
in battle.
yourself in battle, a feat which is
Feat
not
which
easy.
Not easy, but
Talk a lot
you
faster than
truly
him.
think
I like
your
yours
power
better.
is
Your
enough
power
to
is enough to
defeat
defeat me. My hammer shall judge your worth
and decide,
your
I
fate.
now offer you a
Now offer you a
moment's
moment's
repose.
repose.
Making
preparations would be
wise.
wise.
Be wise.
Are you ready?
Hoo-hoo! Yeah.
Wise moves.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Very
Put him
well.
on the ground.
Well, then show me your. Oh well.
We fight!
He's already got a voice actor. It's fine. I'll be the next moderately important people that doesn't have a voice actor.
There you go.
back.
Okay.
Down, dude. Look at that. Easy peasy.
See, and he wasn't even weak to force. He was just not immune to it.
You have persevered in body and spirit. Well done.
Thanks, Thor.
I had not thought it at first, but you possess a strength other demons lack. This is for
Yes,
keeping
you're
me
innocent.
engaged. Use it well.
Ooh. Naruto.
Go and see Gozu
That's
Tenno.
the shocky one.
He is our
Ooh,
leader
Excited.
What's the
and aims
protagonist?
to build a utopia where only the strong may live.
I like his
You'll
unitard.
find him at the top of this building.
He's got like a scale mail unitard,
Uh-huh.
and I'm real into it.
What's that called? Is that
You
a
have a power
hauberk?
that could
Is that what a
very well
hauberk is?
change the
Could
world.
be a hobber.
Always bear this in mind.
Truly, I've never
Judge,
understood what
the boy
hauberk
is innocent.
The hobberks are more like
Release
they
him.
went down to that far, but they don't like wrap around
Innocent.
you.
Oh,
Let me do a Google image search for
Okay.
hauberk real quick.
I have, reached a verdict. By the order of Thor. No.
Okay,
out of
yeah, I am
respect
seeing what you're saying
for
here.
your power, I hereby
So from
declare
Shiny
you
Gal, it looks like
innocent.
it's just a blouse, but I don't think that's the real historical hauberk here.
This
A
court is
full-length coat
adjourned
of
to
mail,
defend me now.
originally covering only the neck and shoulders, so it's like what goes underneath the pauldrons.
Okay.
It's
So
what
it's like
Frodo got. It's what Bilbo got. The mithril. That was a hauberk.
Yeah, like the mithril chain shirt.
The long shirt.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like a bedtime T-shirt, but made out of chainmail.
Made out of chainmail. Hell yeah. It's like if your bedtime shirt could stop fucking swords.
As opposed to just stop all the sweat that comes off my body.
Yeah. What's he at, 32? Goddamn!
Apparently, there's a hauberk that's stored in the Prague Cathedral dating from the 12th century that was supposedly owned by Saint Wenceslas.
Interesting.
Yeah, of the Good King.
But he's supposed to be a good king, I've heard that. Not the worst king, from what I've heard.
Oh yeah, sung about him everything.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure the
Apparently he
worst
was
king is
murdered.
Steven, right?
He's not the worst king.
What about
It's up there.
David, the King of the Moon?
Oh yeah, that guy sucks.
That guy
Yeah.
sucked balls. And not like the good kind of sucking balls.
No, the bad kind.
The bad kind.
What about Armor King? Tekken.
He's a pretty good kid.
Yeah, he's one of the better ones.
Yeah. I think back in the day I liked Armored King, but I think I've grown to appreciate regular King more.
Fair. Armor King just if he has moving.
Yeah.
I like him less as a character, but the moves are typically more of what I want out of wrestling.
That's fair. That's fair. I just appreciate regular King because he fights without armor.
Yes.
He don't need no armor.
Truly, Armor King would be more of a hindrance than a help doing wrestling.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, I mean, how are you gonna maneuver a man in jiu-jitsu holds past your hauberk?
I don't think he can, honestly.
Yeah. You're trying to do like an arm bar, your pauldrons are gonna get in the way.
So, either of you two notice that, or no?
Well,
So our faithful Tengu friend can recruit demons.
yeah.
Do you know how?
No.
Which one does he have?
I'll show you.
What's his move called?
So it's this man,
Gaze.
Yep.
and he has the skill Mischief, which I can't click on,
Yes.
but I can come over here.
Oh.
Yeah, baby. Well,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
the one with the saxophone, right?
Yeah, he's got the horn.
He's got the sexy saxophone. Yeah, he's just
Oh.
playing.
Oh my God, there's a junk shop.
Hell yeah.
Hello there.
It's your favorite guy.
Hmm?
Party junk shopping at this.
Oh, but he doesn't have any.
Heyo, got it.
So, like, I don't really care about him. I just care about what he can do for me.
Shop.
Fair.
Oh.
Turn wildly. Yeah, well,
Well, better go save.
after you level up.
I guess I get rid of ice breath.
Yeah, you got the fire breath. You got ice breath or elsewhere, don't you?
Yeah.
That's safe.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons gather.
Who's Taraka? Ooh.
I like her.
Ooh.
Look
She's
at that little
spooky.
pants.
Yeah.
She's kind of low level, though, honestly.
Yeah, she is.
Shokwe. Shokwe could be cool. Black Goose would be cool. Can't quite get there. Ooh, I can get the fuckies, though.
Chuck you bus. Monkey man.
Sorry, I'm sure this isn't quite the most entertaining thing to watch, but...
No, it's all part of the game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can get Orthus.
Yeah, I can do Orthos.
Give yourself
You are gonna want to
big
get
roll.
Pisaka at some point because he learns Lightoma, which you're gonna need for a dungeon later if you don't want to buy a bunch of light balls.
Who am I gonna want to get?
The guy with the wacky eyes, the open chest. His name is
Shit.
Pisaka.
Sati? No.
Not Sati. You want Sati, but you don't really have to worry about Pisaka right now. But just remember what makes him. He's a vial plus a what?
Vial plus a brute.
Plus a brute.
Are you
Okay.
sure?
Yeah, just gimme.
Big boy.
that mouth goo
accept
dough.
you as your master.
All right. Oh, are you sure? Oh. Are you sure? Oh. Are you sure?
I like that most of his dialogue is just different ways of saying "oh." So be like "oh," and then if you do something else, they'll sometimes go "oh." Oh.
Okay.
Are you sure?
It's a steal of a deal for Buff.
Oh, all right.
I wasn't expecting the Phantom to be that high level.
Yeah, those guys are surprisingly beefy.
Sturdy.
All right.
I think there's actually one that's even high. I think there's one that's like level 52.
Damn.
He's just one of those fucking clouds.
Okay, well, now to save and then fight whoever has the next candle.
I mean,
I'm guessing it's Dante, but I don't want to make any presumptions.
I'm thinking we know who it is.
You already know who
I already know who it is.
it is. MC Dante. On the ones and the twos.
Do you appreciate that Baphomet's physical attack is just poking them?
It is?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Look at my long fingernails, bitch. Maybe his fingernails are super dirty and he gives him like hell rabies or something. Yeah, ooh, yeah, you give him septic.
This is the stream setup that I've always needed.
Ooh. Are you updating the stream on the fly?
No. I have just started laying on the floor. So I am maximally comfortable right now.
Hell yeah. You are a little bit quiet.
Let me scooch over. This better?
Oh yeah, there you go. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm on the microphone. I don't even need to move my head. My back is perfectly straight.
That's the dream.
Uh-huh. Highly recommend it if you got an angle poised arm lying around.
I don't think I do, but I might need to at some point now.
Wait, what?
To lay on the floor.
Ah.
And there's our fiend right now.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, baby.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, they even changed his fucking... That's great.
Nice meeting you, kid. Don't take this too personal.
But I'm gonna shoot you now.
But I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face.
A whole lot of times.
Okay, so I was curious. So, at the chiropractor, they have these rolling tables that they have you use when you get there to like stop them up the back.
I'll give you 10 minutes.
And I was like, I wonder how much those are. They're
Which
like
would you rather end up in?
$2,500.
A coffin or a dumpster?
Rolly tables, we find that. Maybe it works.
It's like a massage table. You sit on it, it's a massage table. And then it gets all up in your gubbins. It's amazing. They're fucking amazing. I want one.
Maybe that's the price tag.
Damn.
You probably get a really sticky one.
I can get one. Let's see here. I can get one that has. Okay, I can get one that's held up by wooden table legs for $1,000. You are correct. I feel like that wouldn't be very tricky though. So if I can like break those legs off,
This is getting good. What?
put it on the
Are you not
ground.
having fun?
Oh, I'm having a blast.
I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah.
Whoa, you're pretty tough.
Not bad. I'm almost halfway impressed.
Thanks. Let's do it again.
You sure as hell look like a demon, but something tells me you're not. Can't quite put my finger on it.
I can say the same to you, pretty boy.
Ooh, got him.
What that white hair come
Anyway,
from? That's not natural.
the name's Dante. I'm a devil hunter, meaning I
From the Devil
massacre
May Cry
guys like you.
series.
Granted, the only reason I'm doing this is to help the old man
Devil May Cry
downstairs.
franchise.
Have you seen my brother?
But let's just call it here. Sound good? First, I need to find out what he's got planned. Told you it was nothing personal.
Yeah, Virgil
Depending on how
wasn't
things
cool
turn
and hot
out,
yet.
maybe we'll meet again. Until
Yeah.
then, try and keep yourself alive. Who knows?
He's just
I might
the
have
hero
another chance to
angel
kill
or
you.
whatever. Yeah, it was Devil May Cry 3 where Virgil got hot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he has remained that way since.
Oh yeah. You can't unhot the Virgil. That's rule number 1.
You can take the Virgil out of the hot, but you can't take the hot out of the Virgil.
That's correct. It's just science, my friend. Virgil is a double secret boss.
I see them doing that.
We're already on the phone. We'll have to bring Jenna from Darkstalkers in.
Oh yeah. I think there's not enough Darkstalkers in the world. I like Darkstalkers.
The rumor is that a new one's in development.
Really?
Yeah, that's like what is speculated to be Capcom's next big project.
Ooh, okay.
Capcom, the fighting game division, anyway.
Right.
That's exciting.
It could be. But then that would kind of mean they'd be giving up on the Marvel franchise, and there's been scuttlebutt about NetherRealm getting into the Marvel games.
Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat people.
Oh my god.
There's been speculation about Ed Boon has been like dropping heavy hits on. I love how Lego can work on multiple different comic book franchises at once. Wish we could do that with Face. There's a lot of that kind of stuff.
Oh no.
A lot of people are speculating that somehow Warner Brothers or NetherRealm has really affected Marvel. These people could actually have. Oh, I would
I like Mortal Kombat, but I didn't like MK. I also kind of like Injustice. Well, the second one, the first one I wasn't too big on, but yeah, their games are really hit and miss for me.
Yeah, I just don't like. I never like looking at them. Like the animations, like you get to watch one guy wiggle in the air for 20 seconds while somebody does like a really weird combo and they hit the ground and they get knocked into the air and start wiggling again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And and then they get captured by every character's got a fucking bolo shot, and they wiggle on the ground, and they start wiggling in the air again once they start hitting them.
Yes, Addison, you have to watch it go up all the way to 60.
You're fucking with me.
No.
Alright, I'm
no.
gonna be back in a minute. I'm getting some more water.
It's like the stairs in the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Hey Blair, what's your favorite elevator in video games? Mass Effect elevator is pretty good.
Mass Effect elevators are good. I like those. That's definitely up there. I like the. Oh, jeez.
So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time elevator in the Technodrome.
That's a pretty good elevator. Any of the elevators in Devil May Cry that you have to fight dudes.
Yep.
Make sure it's not too heavy.
Yep.
Those ones are good.
There's that one elevator, Deadly Premonition, with the hair in it.
Yep, that's a good one.
It's a bad one, actually. I don't like that elevator.
There's a really good elevator in Kane
I'm
and
assuming
Lynch.
the second I stepped away is when it,
Oh, yeah. Addison, what's your favorite elevator in video games?
Ooh, my favorite elevator in video games is the elevator.
Ooh, also good.
The elevator. Nice. Ooh, Addison, that's one of the thirds of Morrigan.
The elevator?
No, the ravens you're fighting right now.
Oh, right.
It's the ravens one. The Hoolan is also in this game.
I love a good Hoolan.
Fucking me too!
Oh, yeah, Babda. I'm sure that's not actually how you pronounce that, but fuck it.
I can't remember how to pronounce it. It's like Ba. I don't know. I'd have to look it up again. I'd have to listen to a really thick Irish accent say it, and then be only like 50% more confident in how to say it. Negotiations are not going well.
If you kill everyone who isn't beautiful, then beauty would be worthless. What do you think? Let them guess.
Ooh, didn't like that.
What?
Oh, what you think? Hot.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Saxman do a little sexual dance again.
You might have, yeah. Punch that bird right in the fucking beak. Oh, and then a fifth one shows up.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I brought the pizza.
Oh no, you killed all my friends! Which were me! Killed all the me's!
23 and me, that's me that they were talking about.
Ooh, she's got Liftoma, that's also good.
What does Liftoma do again?
It's basically, it's a skill that gives you the float ball.
Oh.
You can walk on the red ground that hurts you.
That is
It's especially going to be useful if you're planning on going through the Labyrinth of Amala.
yeah, and I think just the labyrinth isn't really any story stuff, right? It's just
No, and I'm pretty sure you hit walls until you have all of the menorahs.
okay.
In order to get into the next tier, you have to put the menorah into the current tier.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But that means you can do, like, once you get a menorah, like, since you have the one from Matador, you could do a section of the labyrinth right now, and then leave, and then do the next section later if you didn't want to do the whole thing at once.
Gotcha.
The labyrinth is a fucking slog. It's enormous, and it's super confusing.
I'm honestly probably gonna try to I'll stream it, but not on our normal Monday slot.
Yeah.
And it'll be very impromptu, super unprofessional.
Oh, you know what else is unprofessional?
What?
Urinating. I have to pee. Right back.
Okay.
Oh, heaven and earth shall tremble when the Almighty descends from above. God's resounding echoes shall pierce the land.
Seems like something pretty sinister is going on here.
Uh-huh.
Welcome, Demi-Fiend. It is an honor to receive you.
Okay, yeah.
I am Gozu Tenma. As the head of the mantra, I lead the demons that gather here.
Very diplomatic introduction.
I was truly impressed by your battle. The emergence of a new, mighty demon. It is remarkable indeed. But first, let me reward you. Please accept this gift.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Huh. Hey.
Ooh, bigger party.
Do you feel the power coursing through your veins? Should you choose to serve me, I shall grant you even greater power. What say you? Joining the mantra must seem a tempting offer, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
If you serve me, I can release your innate power. I can see that you are interested in the mantra.
I'm back.
If that is the case, you may observe us first, and then decide. Although, I believe your destiny is to fight alongside us. Now, as you may already know, our enemy is the Assembly of Nihilo. They are threatening us with their plots to bring the world to a halt. We can no longer overlook their madness. So I have made the decision. We, the mantra, will wage war on Nihilo and obliterate them. I have already ordered my soldiers to attack their headquarters in Ginza. If you call yourself a demon, make haste to Ginza. Crush those who pose a threat to the world. I am Gozu Tenma, the one who will rule the kingdom of chaos.
Okay, few questions.
First
Yeah.
off, I typically don't trust big statues.
Yeah, me neither.
Mhm.
Just gonna put that out there. But mostly, like, if I would have said yes to this, does that lock me out of the demon?
No, I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure something is coming up that you can't avoid.
Okay.
So your decision right now is kind of point.
Okay.
There might be repercussions for something else, but I don't think it has anything to do with that ending. It might lock you out of one of the other reason endings.
That's fair.
Like it might lock you out of the Caleb ending, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of endings in this game.
Oh, so is Eric this reason, and then Caleb is the other faction, and then Blair is the middle faction?
Kind of, yeah. It's a little more nuanced than that, but... Because there's also another person in the other faction that has an ending. And then the teacher ending is separate from that.
Okay.
So there's 4 reason endings. There's one ending where you do nothing, and that's an ending. And then there's the true ending, the true demon ending. And I couldn't tell you how to get all of them, but
That's
I know how to get the true demon ending, so... And that's all that matters. Did we lose an Eric while I was gone, or is he just quiet?
I don't know. Eric, you still with us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Me and Gibbs.
Okay. Yeah,
Bloody
unfortunately, doing the
not
voice
do
for
that if you want.
Orthus kind of hurt my throat a bit. So
I can eat the chips closer to the microphone if you want.
I mean, you're the one who's the most knowledgeable about like brand development and shit like that. Is that a good idea?
ASMR is big. You do chip crunching ASMR.
The thing is, I don't think Discord picked that up. I did do a chip crunch right before the
Oh yeah, I didn't hear that at all.
Yep, I didn't hear nothing.
I think you have your sound settings on Discord, so it blocks that shit.
Uh-huh.
Blocks everything but your smoky, smooth,
sultry pipes.
sultry voice. Yeah, there we go. I needed another word. Smoky smooth wasn't good enough.
Okay, so I need to talk to you two about something real quick.
Yeah.
I finished a certain piece of media yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And I finished Twin Peaks: The Return.
Uh-huh.
I liked it. But what the, but what the fuck happens?
It's just a fun time.
Yeah, fun happened.
The Bob ball flew around the room and he got punched.
Yep. Bob Meatball came out of the evil thing, and One Punch Man punched it a bunch.
Oh yeah.
And then yeah, everything was happy. Even though the ending actually isn't happy at all.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was asking. Is like, so my understanding is that Coop's stuck in some sort of
From what I can tell, Coop is and always will be in hell.
Okay, so Cooper's
Whether
in
of his
hell.
own making or not, because he's just a nice guy. So you know what? To help people, he'll go to some nightmare world. That's classic Coop.
I thought they were attacking Ginza.
Yeah, but not the bar.
The bar's cool.
You gotta go to the assembly, my dude.
Oh, where's that?
Remember it's that place that looks like an arena on the map?
Oh, right, it's just outside.
Yeah. You weren't a cool enough guy to get in before, but now it's been ransacked, so now you can just walk in.
Right. Hell yeah. 11 XP. Only 334 more kills to go, give or take. Actually,
Child
like 331.
Child's play. It's a baby amount of kills.
Where are we going? Oh, we're going to the Assembly of Nihilo.
Yep.
To be like, hey, you getting attacked?
Looks like it.
Nope, that guy's here.
Creation? Yeah, right. The Assembly of Nihilo is in shambles. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, so this is an active occupation scene.
Yeah. Let's go all the way down.
At least these people have a more reasonable elevator than the 60 floor nonsense.
Oh, it looks like it goes significantly further down. Report about needing 4 killis to unlock the Korra hoax? Well, Nihilo probably got scared of the mantra and ran away. Okay, so the mantra hasn't actually won or even come close to it.
No.
Yes.
You need the 4 killers.
Gotta find those killers.
Ghostface.
Yep.
Oh, it's you.
Thank God it's just you. I thought it was being ambushed. Way to give a guy a heart attack. Well, at least we're both here in one piece. Listen, I'm sorry I got you stuck last time. I know I screwed up, but it's actually a good thing I did. See, I never thought their base would be this massive. And had I sent you here alone, you'd be here all day scratching your head. That's because you wouldn't have me to clue you in. Anyway, the Mantra launched their attack at just the right time. Thanks to them, I was able to slip in unnoticed.
Okay.
Hey, call me crazy, but...
Okay, you're crazy.
You didn't actually join the Mantra, did you?
Fucking got him. Good lord.
Why would I do
Oh,
that?
so it's just a rumor. You just seem a lot stronger, so I thought it might be true. My mistake.
I'm stronger because I've killed him.
Moving along. This entire room is a facility for collecting Magatsuhi. We're at the center of the big hole you can see from outside. Since most of it got wrecked in the assault, it's no longer operational.
Oh.
Right before that, it was filled to the brim with Magatsuhi. Then those Mantra guys stormed in and busted up the place. And why wouldn't they? What else would this be but the Nihilo's very core? You'd think one might have stopped to consider that maybe they were playing right into Hikawa's hands.
Oh no.
If I hadn't used the Amala network to get here, I wouldn't have noticed either. But something's very off about the flow of Magatsuhi here. It's cleverly disguised, but this magnificent contraption is nothing more than bait. The real core must be located somewhere else inside the base.
I mean, he has been
That's
studying
where
it
we'll
this
find
whole time.
Hikawa.
Yeah, fair.
I think he's like a I don't know, a semi-expert at this point.
Damn. Maybe I'd better not
Or maybe
stick
he's
around.
playing you.
I know the Mantra's commotion has pretty much died down.
Or he's just a passive learner.
That being said, there's still more
Either
danger
way.
to come. As much as I wanted to see Hikawa in person, I doubt I'd make it to him alive. So I've got no choice but to head back.
No choice.
On your way here, did you see a corridor you couldn't enter? One that was spinning? I managed to deactivate it, so you should be able to go through now. That's about all the help I can give. Dealing with Hikawa is all on you. You've come this far, so there's no point turning back now. Good luck.
Thank you.
There's no point turning back now is not the pep talk you think it is, guy. 10. This could take days.
Oh, that was pretty quick.
That's a very fast elevator. Your ears would pop on that thing.
Oh, yeah. Imagine dropping 100 feet in that frame of time. Goddamn. Well, no, only 80 feet, because you were already B2.
Yeah. Even still. Then again, I don't know how they or regulate the pressure in this underground tunnel. I wonder if it's like a mine where they pump air out.
Maybe.
Power's nothing without brains.
You just want to make a name for yourself by taking Commander Hikawa's head, huh? Just our luck. We were getting bored of the mantra's stupidity. We need to welcome our guests and show them off comfortably to the afterlife. Oh! You're threatening.
Oh! Oh, you're talking about me! Oh, no, friend.
Aggressively.
Ooh, I obtained the yellow killer.
Oh, nice. Only 3 more killas
Great
left.
killer.
Illa, Zilla, Thrilla.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my pigeons are outside.
They haven't melted?
Pigeons. No, the pigeons have been hanging out in trees.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, what's outside that could be melted?
My pigeons.
Oh, you have pet pigeons now?
Not pet pigeons, but I've been feeding them.
That means they're your pets.
They come when I call. Ooh, isometric. Oh, our belly.
Yeah, Addison, you're at the point where you're fighting the first boss as a regular character now. And he's a choke?
Ooh, a tetrage rock.
Love them.
I like a tetracha. Rockja. Tetraja.
Rockja? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got there eventually. Rubik's Cube dungeon. Gotta go all the way around.
If someone would make it that far, they'd be killed anyway, so there's nothing for us to panic about. He's got a point. I'm not panicking.
Trust the process. Breaking into the white treasure room.
Eligor, I am Eligor, one of the fallen angels. I guard this killer under the order of our commander. Now, you seem to have some brains, unlike those mantra fools. I like those with intelligence. To show you my respect, I will kill you painlessly. I won't let you have the killer. Die!
Oh no, he's got beast eyes.
Oh damn, that just gives him extra attacks.
Yeah. There's also Dragon Eye, which gives him 4. I don't think he has that, but you'll start fighting dudes that have it soon. And it's a bummer.
Again, it's so fuel.
Yeah.
Alright. I solemnly deem Eric to voice the next mini-boss.
On it. It's a bad ladder.
Oh shit. I really don't like how suggestively this incubus is thrusting.
Yeah, that's kind of his thing. It's a shtick.
I mean, I know that. I'm just saying, I don't like it.
He's a nasty little sex pervert, and nobody likes it.
He is a sexist.
I think he might even fucking be a sex maniac at this point.
Push that button. See, if I was an evil organization that would try to bring around the end of the world, I would make it so that any protagonist trying to navigate my tricky set of traps was actually maybe constructing the runes that were necessary for the dark ritual to occur.
You know, that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, that'd be a great villain.
It's, isn't that the, I mean, spoilers, but isn't that the whole plot of Shadow of the Colossus?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
I learned from the best.
Yeah.
Alright, that's enough.
Oh, this guy again. I don't think the next actual demon is till the next phase. But if I remember who it is, Eric, you're gonna have a real good time voicing
It's
him.
gonna be a hoot and a half.
Okay, nothing in here.
A fool's room.
Yes, Eric, it truly is the rules view.
Indeed.
Also, the maiden, she will be the foundation for our new world. So no matter how much demons like you cause trouble, we won't be disturbed. The world we desire has no need for emotions in the first place. Oh.
They're going to destroy the world with facts and logic.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I do support that cause.
Yelling to me and God. Calling it cosmic.
Now, let's finish this.
Oh, beast eye.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Got one move.
This is going very similarly to what happened before.
Okay. Oh, I see. That was my punishment for hitting a dead end. Gotcha. Well, made quick work of them. Okay, so I do have one question that hopefully one of you two can answer, but I understand if you can't.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to Audrey?
Blair, you want to take this one?
Well, I mean...
She was in that explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's in like a some manner of purgatory.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought. But when I had suggested that to Alex, he was like, "No, that's stupid." He didn't actually say that, just in case he's listening. But it was not a satisfying answer to him. But purgatory makes sense, right? Purgatory seems like the kind of place that would be pure white with a mirror.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that every single one of her scenes was like super monotonous on purpose. Like the fucking dialogue between her and that dude is like it's like the same thing repeated. Like it's not literally the same words, but they're getting across the same point every fucking time.
Yeah, they're just looking for Billy.
Yeah. And he really wants to go. He wants to get his coat and go.
He's tired. It's late.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the red killer.
Yeah. Okay, it's you.
Oh, there is this guy. Okay, never mind.
I am Berith, the great Duke of Hell. Insolent scoundrel, put down the killer and be gone.
No.
No, I see. Then prepare yourself. For my spear shall pierce through your insolent skull. And scene. Oh no!
It's time for everyone's favorite song to dance.
Gotcha. With that Maka Johnson. Heat wave.
back, but my food just got here, so.
Ooh, what'd you get?
I got a chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
Ooh. The classic Popeyes.
Exactly. The classicest.
Originator of the chicken sandwich trend.
It's true. They are the original chicken sandwich. Wink.
Wink.
First one ever. Nobody ever had the thought to put chicken on bread.
Uh-huh.
Until Mr. Popeye. Nope. Do we lose Addison?
Nope.
Do we lose the gameplay?
Sort of.
Ah, what happened?
I'm trying to fix something really quick.
Okay.
Transform. Group, no. Eric, I accidentally messed up something on the stream.
Oh, what'd you do?
I was trying to add a new source of just text, right? Just straight up text.
Yep. Is it behind your Elgato? Oh, yep. There's the text. I see some text.
Okay, but how do I edit this text?
You gotta go into Properties. Right-click Properties.
Right-click Properties. Ah, okay, thank you.
Yep.
Hashtag.
What kind of text are you adding? Or are you just building social engagement?
Just building social engagement.
Love that. I'm eagerly watching the stream to see what it is.
Alright.
It's back on the stream.
That's enough. Yep.
That's the hashtag.
Yeah, you see the hashtag, don't you?
Hashtag sponsor us Popeyes. Yes. That's 100% correct. Popeyes should sponsor all of our content. I would love to be paid in Popeyes. The most delicious chicken sandwiches on the internet, on the planet, in the world.
Eric, I hate to sound like whatever the opposite of a feminist is, but like, why would they buy the cow if they get the most? We can't sing their praises until they sponsor us.
The first hit is free, Axton.
Okay, fair enough.
They're gonna see a spike in their global sales, and they'll be like, "What happened?" And then someone's gonna point to, "Oh, it was this Twitch stream." But then they stopped, and we based all of our income on these Q2 earnings that we had. So come August, we're gonna be tapping on the stellar door, asking us to drop some more endorse those.
Okay.
An endorsement rush.
I don't really think we need to explore that. I think we're just trying to get out of here and going downstairs, yeah?
Yeah, that makes sense.
However, what's your view? A world where we throw away our individuality and become part of the grand universe. There is no pain or struggling due to individuality. Commander Hikawa is wonderful. All shall be bliss. Alright, so I'm not fully convinced that they aren't just going to give everyone a bunch of OP. Like, that kind of sounds like that's their plan.
Yeah. It'll make everybody blissed out.
Yeah. It's like, oh god, what's that dystopian novel called? Brand New World.
We Happy Few.
That's what it's called.
the architect was going for here?
I'm assuming evil chaotic puzzle, but you know.
I just wanted you to draw that cool est.
Yeah. I mean, like, honestly, probably modularity.
Yeah.
Like, their goal was probably, like, make it as flexible as possible, right?
But yeah, like, you've got all these 20 by 20 cubes, and, like, I appreciate that. Those are really respectable little offices. But then do you need an intern to run around and flip all of the levers to actually get in there? Like, what are they using the cubes for on a normal day?
Ooh, damn.
I have no idea what these are supposed to be for.
Yeah, me neither, homie. Join us.
Apply.
Yeah, I can give you $200.
Ooh, a bead though.
No, can't do it. Damn, bro. Oh, yeah. See ya.
Prepare yourself. Bye.
No. Okay, well, you know, not what I wanted to happen, but it's fine.
But maybe what you needed to have happen.
Plead only gets you items.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So now I want to go all the way down to the bottom, over here, and then I can come up like this. Oh. Except now, fucky McDickface.
Esquire.
Isn't that fine, though? I think what he just did was fine. But I guess I'll set it back. I don't know. That didn't really seem like a very smart move on his part. That, however, is a smart move. Huh. just want my Tengu to level up, please.
That would be really nice.
It's all I've ever wanted.
Please, sir, may I have some more experience? How do you get up there?
Alright, there we go. Tengu is finally leveled up.
Hell yeah.
Violet Flash. Light damage to one foe. Wait, light damage? Light damage? Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, like light. The opposite of dark.
Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of Mahama. It just
Fair.
doesn't hit often enough, and I never use it. Wait a second, do I need to flip this switch to gain access to things again? I think I do.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, because I flip this, and then... Does that make everything worse?
Oh, where? Let me see where the other... The other one's sticking around. That did make everything worse. There might be another one you can hit from the other ladder.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I can jump to my death. Oh, that
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's how you have to do it. Yeah, you have to take like a jump of like a leap of faith.
Okay.
Jump on the ones that don't have a floor.
I mean, as cool as this skill is, it's just kind of taking up a spot that's better used elsewhere.
Right.
So what happens if I turn this? Dare you use a Gilo on me?
Just disrespectful.
Yeah, I'll flip the switch.
Push the button. Push the button.
Okay, now I have to go back over here. Flip this switch, and then I think everything is okay. Yeah. No. Listen, lady, I'm trying to do you a favor every time. Oh, I have 14 beads? I totally did 14 beads. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, so I think we got this puzzle solved. Yeah. Unless that tricksy demon tries to play another tricksy trick on us, eh? Eh?
Our boxes.
Alright, cool. She's immune to fire.
That was a big honk.
Okay, I believe this voice acting role goes to Blair, yes?
What?
Blair, are you with us?
You completely cut out what?
Yeah.
Oh, I believe this next mini-boss goes to you, correct?
I guess?
Can.
It's just the guy who's been fucking doing the switches.
Oh. Okay. Works. Just gonna save real quick. Just gonna save real quick. I'm just gonna save real quick. I was already in that room. Oh, through da
Hell yeah.
In a puzzle room. In a puzzle room. Pushing buttons all day long.
Oh shit, I just realized. Not really, no.
Thank you.
Oh. I can totally do this.
Yeah, you gotta clear up the party, but yes.
I think I
don't think so. It looked like you didn't when you went into your group. Oh, you do? Okay. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Wow. He didn't even give you a chance.
What a dickus. Yeah, I've got 2 extra slots.
Oh, you got 2 spots. Damn. Oh wait, is Goes Tenno, the guy who gives you the extra 2 spots?
Yeah.
Okay, I must have missed that.
Not bad. Yeah, I think you were in the bathroom.
Yeah. Well, that's delightful. I love having extra demons.
Green treasure room. Really? You're gonna toss a random already? Knowing full well that I will. It's empty.
You've been played.
What took you so long? Oh, I think this is you, actually.
I had a hard time figuring out the switches at the storehouse. Oh yeah, it's this guy, yep. I'm Taiwan. Sorry, but I can't let you have the Kira. Let's take a hike! Ow, that kind of hurt. Hope he doesn't laugh anymore. Ugh. I need some water. Look at that slow asshole.
Look at this piece of shit.
Trundling along.
That was a super toot. Good lord.
Oh, yeah, his horn attack is now twice as powerful.
Love that.
Oh, No, I'm Taiwan, but I'm not the one doing the do. Oh, thank you. Well, that could have been bad.
Love that. Okay, which room do I think you're hiding in? I mean, worst case scenario, I kill all of them.
True. Oh, you blind or something? Oh yeah, speaking of fucking Brave New World, you just got Soma.
Just got what?
Soma? That's the name of the drug in Brave New World, isn't it?
I don't know, I never read it.
Oh. Think of this. Hold on. I think I got my literary reference on point.
I mean, I believe it. Ooh, I doubt I can repeat this question, but I really want to. Like, I want this man in my life, but I know I can't have
it. Oh my god!
Yeah!
What a horrific fate.
Oh, okay. Already did this. Gotcha. So, then the store.
Will you enter? I had my fun. No more fun and games.
I'm done with fun. Fun is stupid.
Whoa, that's bad.
physical and light, I believe. I think dark heals him. Every other element blocks, and then takes damage from physical and light. I think that's his shtick. Light guy!
Oh shit.
Shadow Realm.
The one guy that couldn't die. Oh, you only got one left though, you can probably.
Oh well.
It's a fun song.
Oh no.
Change up.
Whoop. Fucking karate kick. That's a Hitmon move shit.
Yeah, that was a bit hairy.
That was some bad luck is what that was.
So, skill, principality, recarm. Party, return to stop, fuck you, summon, and you. Skill, principality. Boom, good as new.
Hell yeah. It's like it never happened.
Yep. Except it totally did.
Oh, yeah. Pretend like it did. You know, to stave off the nightmares. Or maybe that'll make them worse. I don't know. I don't know about nightmares.
Sorry, I just needed to go into that room for my own sanity.
It's the only one you hadn't gone into.
I can't use tornado here.
Oh my god! There you go.
Motherfuckers, alright.
Oh yeah, Evil Gaze is the one that puts them to 1. Shit. That's dirty.
It's not a new statue, so I'm just gonna try to invite him. You want me to join you? He's still wary of you, so what if I give you $48? And a life stone. 2 life
And
stones.
a life stone. They gave you one of your life stones back for your trouble.
Thanks, man.
Wasted both of our time.
Don't you know that we have content to make? That is not your dinner, Bradley.
Oh, he knows. my friends, I'm out of here.
So every time the mouse shows up, or I start moving erratically, just know that it's my cat fucking with the keyboard.
Okay.
Probably just wants to play.
Classic Crowley.
Which really, I think, makes this the first two-player speedrun of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne.
Fun way to look at it, yeah.
White, green, red. Oh, and I already put the yellow one away, so I'm just going back up.
Yep. You've done it. You solved it.
You look so sad. Yes, you do.
Successful.
Yeah, because he didn't get the chicken. That's why he's
Oh,
sad.
it is the thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Is the sesame kind of spicy? Maybe it hit him in his guts. He's just thinking about the horrible poop he's gonna have. That's why he's so sad.
Speaking of which, I got him a new robotic litter box. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, you were talking about
Memorian starts to speak. Hey, answer my question. You trying to change the world, right? Probably not. I should have healed him.
Oh yeah.
It didn't seem necessary at the time.
You have one health?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. What do you have to say to me, Baphomet? I praise thee and shall be a sign of thine authority. Take my true offering.
Ooh, in the next level, he's gonna learn Miragian. That's fucking. Ooh, Baphomet slaps. I feel bad that I just used him for fucking fusion fodder now.
Party summon the girl. Damn, I am burning through these chakra drops.
Yeah.
I mean, that said, I don't think you're supposed to, at any point in time, have 30 chakra drops, so it's probably fine.
Yeah, no, you're probably.
Okay, and now we can descend to the true final level. The Shin Megami level, if you will.
Ooh. I will.
And at the same time, we're gonna follow Link to Ikeburo.
Ikeburo. Ikeburo. Like that character from the Yu-Gi-Ohs. What's his name? Bakura?
Bakura.
Bakura.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows,
Love that guy.
where demons gather.
No, Bakura. Mokuba sucked.
Mokuba.
Mokuba was trash. The only good thing Mokuba did was get trapped in a card.
Yep.
That
Provided
seems
this
mean.
said
But okay.
Okaiba.
But it's true. Who's new? Oh, that guy! I love that guy. It's the hey scumbag, this is jail guy.
Phantom, can't do that. That would be cool, but...
Remember, before you fuse anybody you're currently using, make sure you update them.
Yeah.
Don't lose progress.
All right.
Okay. Nothing terribly cool and new.
Except for Nue.
It's true. I could get a new one, but I want to level up Picasso first. And then I'm gonna give Nue the float skill and the light skill.
Ah, okay.
Nue of all trades.
Yeah, and then just kind of have him be the HM slave, you know?
Yep.
Good call.
Teach Nue cut.
You know, I sure could go for like a lengthy cutscene right about now, so I could just like sneak away from stream and get myself some ice cream.
The
Oh my
thing
god,
is,
you're really living.
I just did that. I got the sherbet in my hand right now.
Yeah, Eric, why do you think I brought it up?
Oh, did you?
No, it's the cameras mostly.
Camera's not on.
Addison's cameras are though.
Yeah.
You've been bugged.
What color is my sherbet?
Addison, go with orange. I bet it's orange.
No, Eric's not wearing your shirt.
Sherbet. And yes, I am wearing a shirt. I know I'm already being monitored by the NSA. I've got a Fed handler.
Yeah, if the feds can do it, so can I.
Well, then why aren't you? What color's my ice cream?
Eric, do you really think that I want to put that much time and money into monitoring you?
Yes.
Yeah? Do I have your consent?
No, you don't.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You don't, but that's never stopped you before.
Oh, snap!
That's...
I don't know what that means,
slander.
but...
I'm having stiff shoulders lately. Do I even have
Why even
shoulders?
have shoulders?
Yes?
Hey, you affirm him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, God, I hate his cock.
It's a big cheetah print wiener.
Ooh, okay, cool. So Alex just sent me his next pizza idea. And Claire, you're gonna love this.
Okay.
So it's a breakfast pizza, right?
Okay, love it already.
It consists of mostly just cheese and fruit juice.
Okay.
Fucking excuse me? I thought you were gonna tell me something I actually
Nope, cheese and fruit.
some manner of hollandaise. Okay. Okay, well, if he ever makes a pizza with hollandaise on it, holla at me.
You'll make sure to make it back to D&D that day?
Yeah. I'll walk to D&D if I have to.
That's funny. But for the record, when he sent me that pizza, he said, this is a fucking hate crime.
Okay.
That's correct. And on Pride Month, no less.
Yeah.
How dare he?
Okay, so now we fight the real boss, the big gigolo? The Jig Bigelow?
Yeah, you're fighting Deuce Bigelow.
The Boof Buffalo?
Yep. That's what they call him.
Good old Buff Brimbelow. Oh, man.
Hi there. My name's Beef Gigolo.
Beef Gigolo. Love that guy. They really have it out for her. Everyone keeps looking at her with that evil gaze.
Evil woman.
How do you spell gigolo?
Gigolo.
The one.
Gigolo. Gigolo?
Yep. Gigolo.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
Gigolo, we go high.
Yep. Okay. So, I'm gonna do a new thing for when I'm behind the stream setup. Which is the best quote at the time is now going to be prominently displayed.
Okay. What?
That's just free advertising for me.
You saying that you'll always have the best quote?
I'm not saying I'm not gonna have the best quote. I just feel like my weird way of speaking translates to a lot of hit one-liners.
Eric is terrifyingly quotable, I will give him.
Hot damn! Oh, wow! Really just popped the water at you.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
That's a weird way to punch somebody.
Yeah. Maybe the Heimlich.
Palms forward.
Fucking CPR on your ass.
You are not staying alive.
Not with that form. Hands are all wrong.
But yeah, so.
Do you think if somebody did CPR on a working chest, would that turn the heart off?
No.
Probably just break ribs.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Like, you might get them to pass out from the pain. That's like having their heart stop. If you, like, really stretch the meaning of that.
If you squint at that, that sounds like... Yes.
With a lack of medical knowledge, that's almost the same thing.
Speaking of, I wonder if my CPR first aid expired. I might not be certified to give CPR anymore.
So, like, anyone or just small children?
Just small children. Just in a... I'm not able to give CPR in a licensed facility.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure anybody can give CPR, if they believe somebody's in danger.
Some people are first in line.
Yeah, I think that's like the point of CPR, is that. But like, if you give someone CPR and they didn't need it, and you like break their rib, then you're totally accountable for that.
So
which has happened.
Is don't give anyone CPR.
Yeah, people have actually sued the people who have given them CPR because they got a broken rib from it.
Yep.
Even though it saved their lives. That has happened, and that's legal.
That's pretty fucked up.
I wouldn't give CPR anyways.
Why not?
Well, if the person looked like they were gonna sue me, I gotta give them an ocular pat down first.
What are they wearing? Did this person pass out because they were talking to a manager?
Right. Then we're probably better.
No.
Let's face it. Ooh, it's boss time.
Ooh, baby. Look at the man in the snakeskin suit.
It would seem I have a visitor.
It would seem.
Evidently, someone in the mantra has a brain in their head after all.
It me.
How do you like my new and
Well,
improved
this
pillar?
is quite the surprise. You're
Much
that
bigger
boy from
now.
the hospital.
It
I'm
pulses
amazed you're
with
still
red
alive.
energy.
And judging by your appearance, you've gained considerable power.
Okay,
Why
so I just
have
look
you
back at
come
OBS, and just right above this guy's head is just the text, "Hi there, I'm Beef Gigolo."
Was it to see me?
Yes.
Really? Even though I nearly killed you, you've tracked me down to obtain the answers you seek. Very well.
What's it to you?
I commend you for reaching this place on your own. If it is truth you seek, then I will reveal everything. All there is to know of this world.
Women
Take a
won't
look
fuck
at this
me.
device.
Therefore,
Its function is to gather Magatsuhi. You must
The
have seen
original
one like it
incel.
on the upper level.
Would you like to take the red pill?
Let me ask, do you know why Magatsuhi exists?
No.
Yes, but I want to make sure that you know the answer.
Explain it to me like I was
No,
a child.
not only for demons to consume. That would be a ridiculous oversimplification.
That's not what I said. I just said
Magatsuhi
yes.
is a sacrificial offering. It is the power needed to call forth the god of creation. And without it, one cannot fulfill
I
the
like how there's
purpose
little
of this
sperms
world.
floating around behind him.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You see, one who possesses a strong will
The
can
gods
change
create
this
shit with
world
sperm, too.
and everything in it.
Sperm
When
is
one's
universal. you
ideology
see.
or reason has
Yep,
been
that's the new
spread,
quote.
Oh no.
What's the quote?
God creates shit with sperm too.
Hell yeah. Birdie, is it time?
That's a pretty good fucking pause screen.
and God will descend from above and
So
reshape
sassy.
the very foundation of the world. Yes, for the sole purpose of creation, this world of chaos was brought into existence.
So what you're saying is that we're currently sitting in like the metaphysical primordial soup.
Directly by
Oh,
my
yeah.
hand.
We're sitting in God's mason jar,
Soon
and he's
enough,
the anime figurine.
my dream shall be realized.
I hate that. I hate what you just said.
A complete circle of stillness, in harmony with the workings of time. The world of Shijima will be. The mantra believe they've
shit, what?
destroyed this space, but as you can see, the core is fully functional.
They
Nothing
fucked
more
up.
needs to be done. I will soon have all the Magatsuhi I require. Now then, I believe some discipline is in order. To all who oppose the assembly of Nihilo, there will be no forgiveness. I suggest you pay close attention and witness the ruin at hand. Using the Magatsuhi stored here, I will call on my newfound strength. The time has come. Activate the Nightmare System.
Kinder?
So this guy knows he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
He's really into it, yeah.
Yeah, you can't call something the nightmare system and still have possible deniability there.
That's true.
Are we the baddies?
Part of me respects it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really hard to get other people to sign up when you're building the apocalypse cannon or whatever the fuck.
When you're fucking making... When you're making the terror drill, it's kind of hard to get people on board.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you died. Wow.
Yeah, is this a game over?
No. No, you're good.
Do you understand what's happening?
Fired the big cannon.
This system gives me total control over the flow of Magatsuhi on a worldwide scale. This tiny facility pales in comparison.
Okay.
As my first target, I've selected Ikebukuro, the mantra's home base. The Magatsuhi in that area will be depleted, and the mantra will die out in no time.
Sending them like a swarm.
Oh no! I think he's draining all the Magatsuhi from there.
Yeah, he's sending them over, and then it's.
I forgot to
taking
mention,
it, yeah.
your teacher plays
It's retaliation.
a key part in this system.
Oh, Blair, you're a part of this?
She's been a great asset to me.
Yeah, man.
Her abilities as the Maiden have been truly invaluable.
Blair, your abilities as the Maiden have been truly invaluable.
Thank you. I really needed to hear that today.
You have a great ass.
Thank you. I also needed to hear that today. Today's been great.
Are you worried about her?
No, she'll be fine.
You risked
she's
your
fine.
life and came all this way, and you say it was not for her?
Yeah.
Well, no matter.
Yeah, dude.
She was never here to begin with.
What?
Well, then where is she?
You were
that I
not
care.
meant to survive the conception in
Because
the
I'm not.
first place.
I'm not worried. I just want to know.
Your attachment to the previous world will only serve to deepen your despair. I should not have been so merciful back then. Allow
I don't think you
me
were merciful. I think you were simping pretty hard.
to end your pain and
Got
suffering
'em.
right here and now.
Okay.
I don't know what hopes and dreams you've brought with you, but you
gonna
can
smack this
accomplish
nerd upside the
nothing
head.
in this world.
I really hope so.
Hit him right on his bald spots.
Oh.
No,
Go and join
he summoned the
masses
humanimal
that
to fight
fell
for him. I had a blessed 2 years where I didn't think about the humanimal, and I just saw it again the other day.
Oh god. Now he's right here in the flesh.
Two anime swords.
fucking get wrecked.
Obtain the Magatama and Thenema.
A
You
knack?
may have defeated me, but you will never be able to find our commander, nor the maiden. The nightmare system has been activated. This base will soon be closed down, and the way to the maiden will be lost forever. Begone, demon! It is we, the Assembly of Nihilo, who will create the new world.
Alright, but... You know what, just alright.
Just fine, okay? Fine.
Oh fuck, now where do I go? Probably... Ikebukuro?
Ikebukuro? Yeah, I gotta see how fucked up the mantra are.
What are they up to?
You don't want to know.
You don't want more, though? Level up.
Oh, hell yeah. No! Damn.
It's fine. The next fight will level him up, but still.
They're really edging you with that experience.
All experiences edge me, Blair.
Yeah. That's fair.
So, now we are going jump shot.
Hello there.
Not anything.
Jump to the right.
Cause there's nothing.
Heyo. Got it.
So, Blair, where is this super dark dungeon?
The tunnels. When is it? Okay, so you gotta do this shit, and then you get through, and you go to something, and then you gotta. Then do you have to go across the highway? I don't know. It's a ways. It's a ways away. You probably won't get there tonight. Yeah.
Okay, so, we are currently at full light, right? You can't normally talk to these guys, but on full light you can.
Goody. Oh, well.
No.
You gotta do it again.
And boom! Okay. Okay. Yo!
Yahoo!
Friend! Yaka edged up to you. Yaka joined your party without your consent.
This guy.
That didn't work.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I tried to mute. What happened?
Oh, you're fine.
Ooh, dark magic.
That's how you're gonna learn Mamudun, which is the high chance for the whole party to get flipped. Okay, so you have one more major dungeon before the dark dungeon.
Okay. Yes, I will enter the Mantra's headquarters.
Sign me up.
Eric, no!
Sure has been a while.
Sure has
I heard
been a
about
while,
the trial by combat, and I thought it might be you who won. Getting here was tough, to say the least. But I'm glad I made it. Listen.
Listen, Addison.
There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
I've been meaning to tell you.
I finally decided to play by the rules of this world. I'm sure you already know.
I'm sure you already know.
There's a purpose as to why this world exists. To create a new one.
Create a new one.
And I want to be the one to do it.
I
know that sounds crazy, believe me.
Uh-huh.
But then I remember that voice.
I remember that voice.
I heard it the moment the world changed.
The world changed.
You must have heard it too, since you survived.
Which voice?
Whoa.
Girl, Jean.
After we went our separate ways, I started thinking not only about what I should be doing in this world, but why the world had to end up this way. And sooner or later, it hit me. The previous world was full of waste, clogging up our thoughts and choking out any real progress.
I make some good points here.
From an overabundance of things to an excess of people, we ran out of useful things to make and meaningful things to do. All we did was kill time.
Okay.
What the world really needed, it just wasn't getting.
What did the world really need then?
Less.
It's true that I lost everything. It was the saddest thing imaginable. But I survived the conception. I was chosen to be here. That's what I believe. And that's how I'm going to carry myself. Even though a part of me is still grieving, I know that if I bear the pain, I can open up a world of limitless potential. The power of creation will be mine.
Hell yeah. Finally, the Messiah complex representation that I've been looking for.
You know what? Yeah, that actually kind of fits pretty well with Caleb's Eric's.
That voice. It told me I could choose.
Mantra.
In my eyes, the world has no more room for anything superfluous. That's why I want to create my ideal society. A paradise ruled by the strong and the worthy.
Okay, you're losing me here.
Yeah, this is getting a little bit Reichs.
The world
It's
of
a little
Yosuga.
Hitler Youthy, yeah. Yeah,
You've fought your way this far.
She's a little.
You know what I'm saying,
yikesy,
don't you?
But you know.
We've reached some different conclusions, me.
That's fair. But I trust your judgment. And I believe that one day you'll come to the same conclusion. From now on, I'm gonna start collecting Magatsuhi. I'm not so sure where to start. But since Yosuga is the reason of the strong, I have to do what I can on my own. I'm glad I got to tell you all that. I guess I'll see you around. You and I survived the conception. I know this meeting won't be our last.
Okay. Hi, Eric.
I get what she's going for, but I've always been leery of the Philosopher King model.
Yeah. She seems like she's only taken one pass at the actual plan.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't really thought about it.
Yeah, it's kind of a situation where, oh, I survived, so therefore I am strong.
Right.
I feel like I would come to that conclusion with a similar drive to improve things, but with much more knowledge than I am.
True. So you're saying they got your character all wrong?
I'm saying that it's a very similar motivation, but I am under the impression that no heaven in the next life means that we are free to create it in this one.
Okay.
So I just, I've got a different view of what an ideal society power structure would look like, and I think that maybe no power structure might be the play.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. You didn't get cursed.
Uh-huh.
The anathema one likes to curse you, so be careful.
Okay, gotcha.
Birdie, you got the zoomies.
I'm guessing just go talk to their boss?
Yeah, I think that's the next play. Cowards.
Okay.
Yes, you have to sit here again.
I see. Well,
when you go up to the 61, they do not skip it the second time.
I am hoping that you can both take a couple of seconds to think up an answer to this question. What is the most useless item you've ever given to a party that they were still able to exploit?
Like D&D?
Yeah, or any tabletop game.
Most useless item is still able to exploit. Okay.
The thing is, I always make all of my magic items with a whole lot of intention. I don't ever really do something that I think is useless.
Yeah.
Because it, like, what's even the point of that?
You know, just... I think it's less, like, useless, and more just, like, trivial items, right?
So, like, you don't mean, like an actual magical item, or it doesn't have to be a magical item, like, literally anything? Or are you talking about items that you, like, made sure you, like, brought attention to?
A
Like,
jar
what are we
of
talking?
endless lard would be a good example.
Okay, so it is a magical item.
Yeah.
As a grease maid, I know exactly how I would use that jar. Noted grease user Eric Lindholm would get a lot of use out of the jar of grease.
Oh, shit.
I'm sure I have. I'm sure I've come up with some less than valuable magical items that I can't think of one right now.
Yeah, like, obviously, like, a Vorpal +3 Flame Tongue ain't gonna be a good answer to this, but...
Right.
I guess one time in college, I had a party who there were no like real good martial weapons users, and they had a what's the name of that light? What's the name of the lightsaber in 5th edition that can become any weapon up to whatever they're proficient with? Sun sword or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, the Sunblade. But nobody was proficient with any martial weapons, so all they could get it to do was a dagger.
That's actually kind of funny.
And eventually it got stolen, and they didn't know that it could be bigger than a dagger, but... that was
pretty
fun.
funny.
Yeah.
Hey there, big boy. I have a question for you. I wonder, do flowers ever worry about the color of the flower next to it? Damn it, everyone is such a nuisance, right?
It's pain, alright.
Oh.
Wing buffet.
Do you think a wing buffet would be good or bad? Like a chicken wing buffet.
That would
That's
be pretty
Buffalo Wild
good.
Wings, right?
Buffalo Wild Wings has a buffet?
It's functionally identical. They just you have somebody else go to the buffet to bring the wings to you, but that's kind of what's happening.
Right, but they thing is they come out like moderately fresh. I'm wondering if like you actually had a buffet setting, would chicken wings hold?
I feel like they would hold for long enough.
For a little bit, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. You would really need to like have a good grasp of fly.
You have returned, mighty.
It sounds like a really good idea on paper, but I'm thinking like if they do the buffet thing where they like lower the quality of the ingredients, you know, make it cost efficient. I feel like the breading would get super soggy or something, and like it would just be bad.
And yet,
like a dry rub.
And yet,
that could work.
I suffer so.
That could work. Dry rub. There is a.
Or you know, a wing
good
buffet.
dry rub.
Yeah, a wing buffet would really just be the chicken, and then you would just have a sauce bar.
There you go. There you go.
And then what if there was like a concrete mixer that you just like, okay, this sauce gonna dump my wings in there and just sluice them up.
And the hemorrhage does not stop.
That would be pretty cool.
The sauce tosser.
The sauce tosser, yeah.
Yeah. This is $1 million idea.
Yeah.
TM.
Drained of life with each passing minute.
Curse you, Nihilo! What sort of devious trick did they use?
They shot you with a big
Oh,
gun.
the humiliation! I can see. The maiden. The nexus where the Magatsui gathers. But alas, we are utterly powerless. We have no choice but to await our doom. Oh, Gozu Tendo, it crushes me to see this.
It crushes her.
I will not die.
That's funny.
My body may perish, but my spirit will live on. In time, one worthy of my power will come. It is
It will probably be Caleb.
I shall return.
I think it's gonna be you, Eric.
I will not let them
You're the
create
power
a
one.
world of
My person was
stillness.
allied with the Nihilo.
No,
Oh.
your person's allied with these people.
Oh.
What good is a world without strength?
See?
I will not forget this rage.
Possibly. I don't know.
This fire that sears my flesh and soul.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
My kingdom. My kingdom shall rise again.
Alright, yeah, the South shall rise again. We get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that kind of explains the fashy tendencies that my character had. It was the crutch.
Got her.
Cool. Okay.
Yep. No going back.
Honestly, fair.
Knew you would be here.
Hey, Thor.
Gozu Tenno has... No. The mantra has been utterly destroyed by the Nihilo's attack.
Yep.
The assembly of Nihilo had a higher goal than just ruling over Tokyo. We, on the other hand, did nothing more than enforce a reign of terror. That is the reason we lost.
No, it's because they had a death beam.
Yeah.
And now that Gozu Tenno's name
Really,
has been
honestly,
sullied,
the murder canon.
those who we call comrades,
I think you guys are fine.
You had a friend who was being held prisoner here, did you not? Both of you are free to do whatever you want. I have no business here anymore.
Oh yeah, you never went down and talked to Caleb.
Oh,
There's no point in guarding an
He
abandoned
was in
city.
prison in the basement.
Farewell. I will go on a quest to realize my dream of a world where the strong thrive. If you are truly strong, then we shall meet again.
And I might be in your party, who knows? Okay, bye.
See ya. Get the shit out of that bird.
Punching that bird in the face.
Me and 3 of my friends are gonna go punch a raven.
Alrighty. Down we go. Down we go. Where we end? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes?
You sure?
Yes?
It's gonna kill you. This might be a game over. Oh my god! Oh, that's so much better. Oh, did it give you an injury?
Oh, everyone's
Okay.
over an HP. That's funny.
That's not that bad. That's way better than fucking staying in that elevator again.
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk to Caleb?
Fine. Talk to Caleb.
What, are you and Caleb fighting or something? Why aren't you talking to Caleb? Come on.
Because then I have to go back to the building.
Yeah. But he's in the basement though, so you don't have to go up yet.
Wait, no! You actually really want to go into the basement because you can get the Gaia Magatama.
Oh shit. Okay.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're gonna want to go down there.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, the Gaia Magatama is the one that gives you the ability to hit everybody with your normal attack.
Okay. That sounds super useful. I'm actually really looking forward to the Satan Magatama, which I know how to get, but I don't know when I get it.
Oh.
Let's So, do you know, like, how those chests work, Claire?
I have no idea. I know they, like, cycle through items at some point. I don't know how to determine if the item's going to be good. I almost always get life stones. Somebody, like, offhandedly explains it at the beginning of the game, and I don't know if that's actually how they work.
Full party, hee-ho.
Hee-ho?
Okay, well. Mr. Demon, please save Futomomi. I'm more or less free, but our leader's still locked up. Futomimi, who leads us with prophecies, is still being held captive.
Wow.
How dare you?
What is this bullshit?
Yo, it's been a while. I heard about you.
I was in jail for a little bit.
Even from inside this cell. You joined in on the Nihilo raid, huh? Did you know our teacher's their maiden? That's what I wanted to tell you when I got caught. Either way, looks like you didn't bring her back.
Damn, Caleb.
Damn. Even you couldn't pull through. I was counting on that demonic power of yours. The mantra's finished, the Nihilo's gaining ground, and we still have no idea where our teacher is. What the hell are we doing in this world? Like a couple of clueless idiots.
Yep.
Guess I'll have to place my bets on that prophet guy. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be this really incredible mannequin out there. They say he can see the future. He actually predicted the fall of the mantra. Maybe he can tell us about our teacher, and what we should do from here. Last I heard, the mantra caught him and sent him off to prison. If anything, he's probably still there. So, I'm gonna head off to Kabukicho and look for him.
Okay. Cool.
Not like standing around here is any safer. Figure I might as well take my chances. Lates.
Lates.
Fuck. I haven't heard anyone say lates in, like... what?
Ever?
Almost 20 years.
I'm not sure I've ever heard anybody say that.
So is there like an extra boss I have to kill to get this, or?
You might just need to be a higher level. Because it just says you need to be stronger, right?
Uh-huh.
Here, I'll look and see what level you have to be. I think that's what it is. Because it is really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not getting it.
What level do you have to be?
The door can't be opened without a base strength of 24.
Why I was able to open.
This place is kind of a mess.
It is.
I mean, it's very clean. Layout-wise.
Yes, I will return to Cathedral.
Wahoo!
You hitting up the cathedral before you go on or something?
I'm going to a save spot. It is about 9:30. We've been live for about 3.5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. We made some good progress here today, though.
Yeah, goddamn.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and save, and I'm gonna grind us up a bit for next time.
Love it.
I'll figure out a good healthy spot to be at, so we aren't just kind of pub stomping people. But yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, stomping is fine.
Okay. Cool. I don't quite want to get us to like high 70s or something like that, but
Yeah, that's too much. But we can find a happy middle ground.
yeah, it'll be somewhere in the 50s probably.
That seems healthy. I like that.
All right. Well, any final words tonight?
Nope.
No.
I'm gonna go take a shower to get all this snot out of my face.
Okay.
Grow.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.